Well, it's definitely a brighter future with children who know what to do with their rubbish. I think O'Brien's influence has been a very positive one in our area within North Tyneside, because all the children are so up about recycling, and they're passing that message on at home, and it's the whole community are now recycling and know a lot more about what to do with their waste.
We take recycling very seriously. It's a real integral part of the business. We separate 98% of the waste, which is an industry-leading figure. We do that by manual sorting and machinery, and by our experience. By preventing landfill, it saves damage to the planet, and it's more cost-effective for the clients, and it's shown no signs of slowing down. It's real growth. We keep the areas clean around the sites predominantly by regulating the traffic flow and by having Bowsers on standby which operate during our working hours. We have street cleaners. We handle the waste in a very, very standardised method where the doors are opened and closed. We have nets that cover our wagons. We invest heavily into the new wagon technology. We improve the fleet all the time. We process the waste very quickly and bale it up, and away it's gone, and it's just a constant flow, and therefore keep the environment and the surrounding areas very, very clean. We provide good old-fashioned employment. We've got employment for manual workers, clerical workers, accounts workers. We provide drivers, plant fitters, welders, fabricators. We have everything, which can only be good for the local community. Some of the North East's biggest organisations have chosen to work with O'Brien's because we take waste very seriously. We're very honest and trustworthy. Do what we say we're going to do. We provide first-class service.
Northumbria Police have found O'Brien's exceptional in response times and trustworthiness. We've got very good lines of communication with all our account managers, and we get the best service that we possibly can.
It's very important for us as a football club, as a leading business within the city, to make sure that our waste is managed and dealt with effectively. You know, working with a company like O'Brien, who we can make that statement that over 90% of our rubbish is recycled and doesn't go to landfill, which is very important. So, you know, very, very important for us, and helps with our green credentials as well.
O'Brien's offer a full service of recycling. They've got a MRF, very local to here, which is a mixed recyclable facility, and they separate out all of our waste, and that's why we get such a high recycling rate from here at the airport. O'Brien's are very trustworthy and honest, and the communication levels are excellent. We are confident in the service. We carry out audits, and we're very happy with what we see in the service that they operate. And we have had O'Brien's for 3 years now, and we hope that will continue.
The local community benefit tremendously from our efforts, particularly with football teams, school visits and litter picks and all sorts of other things we get involved with. We've spent a lot of time and effort creating an education facility in the business. We removed the side of the plant. We installed classrooms. We've got an education centre. They're supported by our recycling hero, Max Recycling, who does school visits, special assemblies, speaks to the children and the teachers about how to get maximum recycling out of the schools, which has been a huge success.
Some of the schools in the area designed Max, the superhero recycling character. And we've had Max into school, and he just comes in and all the kids just go, yeah, Max has come to visit, and they absolutely love him, and they associate him with recycling. And when you show them a picture of Max, you say, what does Max remind you of? Oh, we've got to put our stuff in the recycling bin so that it can go to O'Brien's.
If you don't recycle, you pollute the earth. If you don't recycle, like, they'll dig more massive holes in the world, and it destroys the world.
What do you think would happen to the world if we didn't recycle? Can you tell me a bit about that?
The world would basically just die, slowly.
That's very dramatic. A bit about...
We all need to look after the environment in which we live. We all need to protect the environment for the future generations. We've got to stop burying things in the earth. We have got to take recycling seriously. We've been at it 40 years now. We've been recycling for 40 years, long before others were interested in it. We are experts in our field, we understand recycling, and we're in it for the long haul.